Oh my gosh, Callie, don't mention turkey. I cannot look at another piece of turkey. I feel stuffed like a turkey. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you had a nice day, a wonderful day. I hope you didn't eat too much like I did. This jacket might come undone in a little minute, or the button will pop off. We're gonna spend the next 2 hours talking about today's special, after today's special, after today's special. They're all available, they're all for sale, they're all available to pre-order before their official launch. Anything that you want, any gift that you need, you better believe we've got it. Oh, one thing. In an hour from now, there is one special secret item that they are unveiling. Are we showing it now? Can we show it now? No, we're not showing it now. Let me show you this. Here, look, come here, come here. This is the 2-pack. Producer Steve said, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. This is our 2-pack of Stream laptops. This is the biggest today special of all of them, obviously. This is Cyber Monday. You don't get one laptop, you get 2 laptops. They both come with Microsoft Office, as in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all the usual good stuff. They both come with a 5-year premium technical support, and they both come with 1 year of the care package from HP. Haha, all of those things for $3.99 it is available. There's already 10,000 sold. We've not even launched it yet, so it gives you some idea how popular it is. So if you want 2 laptops for $3.99, it is available. But without further ado, it is time to go to our first today's special presentation. Minolta, one of the biggest names in cameras. It's a camcorder at our best price ever. Let's go. And here it is, folks. We are excited to do this. This is a $300 value, and we're gonna get those right graphics up for you. They're the details for the Canary. That's coming up in the next hour. This is a Minolta camcorder with 1080p high definition, with true 20 megapixel still pictures, and finally the perfect solution. I've missed great camcorders. We all got so swept away with our cell phones, and as great as they are, I am a fumbling, bumbling mess when it comes to trying to capture that great video. I like there's a big screen, I like that it's instant on, I like that it's light as a feather and that nobody's gonna mind carrying this around with them. I love the fact that the quality is unrivaled. So for that wedding, for that birthday, for that anniversary, for that special celebration at Christmas, you've got video that you can share and cherish for a lifetime. There's the money shot. Yeah, it is. That name right there, that name is not associated with that price. And that's why 4,000 of our Minolta camcorders have already been reserved. 5 flex pay free shipping. I want to show you the colors, because I think for a lot of these today's specials, it's a really easy yes. It's like, okay, these are the best deals of the entire year. I know this is going to be good. I want in. You could choose black. There is silver, there is white, there is blue, there is purple, there is red, there is gold down here. A lot of people drawn to that one. Yeah, if you want that gold, there's 1,300 available. I will tell you this one, this must be is that the rose? That's really, really a pretty color. How many of the rose are available, Producer Steve? Oh boy, okay, under 2,000 of the rose. I've never seen a camcorder in that color. So we're gonna send you everything, including the deluxe carry case as well. It's all there with premium software. I wanna get into this because the reasons to buy this are so many. Not only are you talking about a genuine Minolta camcorder worth over $295, 5 flex pay for everybody, you get it home for under 20 bucks, your choice of color and free shipping. Another reason to buy it is that the amazing Lori Leland is here to tell us all about it.
Aww,
Lori, it is so refreshing to finally get a camcorder.
I think we missed these, didn't we? So many of us have been disappointed by our cell phones. I know, like you said, it can be a real hassle trying to bumble through and open up the cell phone and try to figure out what the app is and try to get into the right settings. This is Minolta, and this is 1080p full high definition video with opening the lid. You are up and running in seconds. So this thing is lightning fast right out of the box. You're gonna love how beautiful this touch screen is. I've got a little glare on mine, but it's so simple and easy for you to use. And then all you do is push the button right here by your thumb, and you are off and recording high definition video. You even have intuitive zoom controls right up here on the top as well. So you've got your 8x digital zoom that's built right on board. It fits beautifully right in your hand. And you said it, Adam, this thing is only a few ounces. It's literally less than 5 ounces. You don't even feel this if you're tucking it into your pocket, putting it into one of your little handbags. It is so easy to travel with and easy to carry. The other thing I want you to realize about it too, 20 megapixels still still images as well. 20 megapixels. Let's talk about what's in your cell phone right now.
Right.
I'll tell you what, very few of them have 1080p high definition video. This also offers for you that 270-degree rotating swivel screen. So if you're in the nosebleed seats and you want to get that gorgeous video footage, all you do is you aim that screen and you're not going to miss out on a thing. You're going to be able to see everything that you're shooting so simply and so easily. And again, it's all about that full 3-inch touchscreen too, because that makes everything so simple, so easy. You're going to love the experience with this, whether you're taking still pictures, whether you're taking videos, whether you're watching your videos. Here's one of me and my little guy a little bit earlier. Aww. And I love the quality. It's so easy and it's so awesome. And then check this out. It fits right in the palm of your hand. You are loving and enjoying that video in seconds. Easy to share too, because one of the other big problems is a lot of us are relying on our cell phones, but we don't have a lot of space on there. So when it comes time to share videos or to take videos, a lot of us don't have extra room and memory space on our cell phones to be able to take these long videos. When you have your Minolta camcorder now, you can shoot as long as you want. We're including for you that 8GB SD card that pops right in the bottom of this thing. And this is the biggest bundle we can imagine, and a world launch right here at HSN on this Minolta.
Boy, we are busy. It is Thanksgiving. People are shopping. People want the biggest deals of the entire year. Just to Laurie's point, when this is delivered, you're going to pick up the box and you're going to think you've been sent an empty box, because it weighs.
Right?
It's not even that it's light. It just weighs nothing. It's quite remarkable. It's a beautiful camcorder from a name that is not just. It's Minolta. It's Minolta. So Minolta equals premium, it equals expensive, except when it's Thanksgiving as a world launch on HSN. I love the fact that I'm not gonna miss the moment again. I love the fact that it's a nice big display screen, so I can see it properly, I can see it easily. I like the fact that it's simple and easy to use, and I like the fact that I'm getting the quality that I need and deserve for those once-in-a-lifetime moments. For Christmas this year with your grandchildren, for New Year's Eve this year with your family, we are gonna capture everybody's face, everybody's wonderful sparkling eyes in a way that your cell phone can't really do as well. I mean, that's one story that we can put to bed. The quality of this is going to be better in terms of the video than your cell phone. So that's why for under $100, so many people have been saying yes, yes, yes. We are including the 8GB SD card, don't forget, so you've got memory there. You're not using up the memory on your cell phone, which is always a pain in the neck because there's never enough. Okay, gold and rose are outselling the other colors 2-to-1. So if you want the gold or the rose, they will be the first to sell out. We are slammed busy. Have you honestly, there's no prettier camcorder in the world.
I know, I'm holding the rose and I think it is so stunningly beautiful. It's this gorgeous blush pink. I absolutely love it. It's so stunning. You can see it right around the edges. And then again, touch screen. So you can just touch your way right through all of the experiences. You have 5 different scene modes right here, 20 megapixel stills. Think about what's in your cell phone right now. Typically it's maybe 4 or 5 megapixels. Sure. This is going to be about 5 times better quality than that. This is HDMI out, so you're actually going to be able to go over to a big television set, plug this right in, and play video back for the entire family. And I also love that it has face detection built right in, so it's going to detect the faces and give you the perfect settings and adjustments so that you're getting those lifelike skin tones. This is the ultimate way to capture the nuances of the looks in the eyes of the people that you love, the inflections in their voices, so you can go back and relive those memories like it happened. And here's what you're getting. You're getting built-in 20 megapixel digital camera. Did you realize in our cell phones, those cameras, they're usually about $15 or $20 worth of equipment. That's it. This is so much higher quality than that. You're getting your 8X digital zoom. So that means you can zoom in and out of all of the different scenes that you're shooting, whether it's from a distance. And again, you can shoot for longer. On our cell phones, we're stuck shooting for 5 seconds. That's it. With this Minolta camcorder now, you can shoot for minutes at a time and capture the whole thing. You're getting full HD recording here. You're also getting that instant automatic always on autofocus that is going to smooth everything out and put everything in perfect focus for you. And you have a built-in LED light. I love that as well, because how many of our family memories happen in darkened situations where it is so hard for us to get great photographs and great videos because it's just too dark. With this, you have this built-in uber bright LED light, which we love. You have that facial detection that we talked about, 5 different scene modes, anti-shake. So this is going to stabilize and smooth out that video. know, if you have a shaky hand, you don't worry about it with your brand new Minolta. You have that memory card slot, so it's endless, baby. Basically,
yes,
baby,
sweetheart.
it's endless. Yes, darling. So once you fill, right? Once you fill the 8 gigs that we're including for you, you can just pop in another memory card and you're off and running. And look at that. That's about 2 hours, 120 minutes of high definition recording on the memory card we're including.
We have a taker. Steve, our producer, is buying it as we speak. But I just want to pick up on a couple things that Laurie said, apart from the baby comment. I'm very flattered. The number one comment is that for a lot of us, you know, when we're taking video with, let's say, an old cell phone, it is a little bit shaky, it's a little bit grainy. A lot of us are looking for a camera to have autofocus, to have image stabilization, to have smile and face detection.
Sure.
Minolta, 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 Minolta. If I could just stand here like a crazy person and say that all night long, it would be worthwhile. Because oh, look at the light. I'm in the spotlight.
Look at
Finally,
you.
Laurie.
I've got the beautiful light on for you. I'm zooming in and out with that 8X digital zoom that's included in this. Think about what you get with your cell phone. It's usually about 4X, and it's all digital.
Laurie, can you just show the light? Because just turn.
Oh yeah, let me turn around. You guys ready?
So you can see. Look at this.
Look at that. From the darkness into the light. You're gonna love this. It's so awesome. It's beautiful. It's easy to use, and it doesn't take up any space. Throw it in your pocketbook. Throw it in your pocket.
It weighs nothing. I mean,
less than 5 ounces.
It's so lightweight. So here's what's happening. And obviously, this is a wonderful day to be here. It's exciting with any of the big stores. Everybody's doing these doorbusters and, you know, crazy deals. Our hope is that whilst we're giving this away at 99 bucks, that you stick around and you see some other things and you shop maybe some fashion or beauty or kitchen goodies. This is a killer deal that is only available while supplies last. Now, I'm seeing nearly 2,500 people placing calls. If everybody buys rose and gold, which are by far and above the best sellers, they'll be sold out. Now, we love these, but I don't want you to forget the other colors. There are some fantastic options. Come down with me a second. You could choose the fantastic, I love that white. That white looks like $1 million to me. That is a really nice, sleek looking camcorder. Silver, very classic. Red, there's your blue up top. Black, of course. Then there's the rose, and then there's the purple. We send you the carry case, we send you the SD card, we send you movie editing software, we send you so much good stuff. For Santa Claus to put under the tree this year as a gift for somebody, fantastic.
Or to take pictures and videos while gifts are being opened.
Do it.
I would say get it now so that you have it in time for Christmas. If you are giving this as a gift, it's so heartfelt. And it's very nostalgic for a lot of us because we love that in-hand, handheld camcorder. Here's some footage of my little baby boy in front of the Christmas tree. I thought it turned out so beautifully. I've got the light on, the LED light on, because in my house, I have certain areas that are very dark. We've got that tree turning on and off because he's holding the remote control. But it's always nice to have that extra illumination. And let's talk about Minolta as a brand. This is an incredible company. Adam, you and I launched Minolta here.
I remember.
Earlier this year, like maybe in the summer.
It was a big deal.
Oh my gosh. Minolta, 88-year-old company, innovators, really, when it comes to photography, just in general, they were always on the cutting edge of coming up with technologies that make our lives easier. So this is the latest and greatest, but it's also the easiest out there. And if you think about it, a lot of the camera companies, they're not in business anymore because cell phones have put them out of business. But if I hear one more friend of mine say on Facebook or on social media, oh, I'm so sorry for this video I'm posting. I know it looks terrible. Oh, I'm so sorry about these grainy photographs. Like, people are on social media right now apologizing for the poor quality. There is a way to fix that, and it's by getting the Minolta home. And let me just show you too. You can pop out that memory card and put it right into your computer. Here's where your memory card goes, right there. We're including that 8 gigabyte for you. So you just pop it right out of there, put it right in your computer, and now you can share instantly on social media, and it could be as long of a clip as you want.
We have 10 minutes left, everybody. We have so many amazing products coming up. Today's special after today's special after today's special. To pre-order it now means we get it shipped out faster, sooner, and you get first dibs on the color that you would like to get. As you can see, this is a runaway smash success. We're about to hit 5,000 with everybody on the phone line, in excess of 6,000 now reserved. It's under $100. It's free shipping. It's flex pay, like we're doing on everything right now. I mean, free shipping and flex pay on everything at HSN. I think you'll enjoy having this for any time, any occasion, any weekend, any vacation, any trip that you're gonna take. You have a proper camcorder, designed by world prestige brand Minolta, with not only incredible 20 megapixel still images, but that 1080p high definition quality video with all the features, that double beam that you've got at the front to illuminate your subjects. The fact that it is autofocus and image stabilization and face detection and smile detection. This will do things that your regular phone or cell phone will not do. I think if we were there at $300, I think a lot of folks would go, yeah, it'd be lovely to have that. $200, nah, $100. It's like, okay, well, I'll get that because you'll use it. I mean, you'll buy this and you'll have this for years, bear in mind. You'll have this for a long, long time. If this was, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say because I'd rather you see demonstrations. If this was a brand you'd never heard of, or brand X, brand Y, some kind of not, so-so brand, this would be a good deal at $99. But for me, it's the fact that it's Minolta. And for you, and for I, and for Laurie, we have lived our lives knowing Minolta costs more. Minolta is a high-end premium brand. So to have the world launch that Minolta are doing just for our HSN customers, for you, this brand at that price, the two do not go together. Laurie and I, as Laurie said, we launched Minolta earlier this year for the network, but it's $300, it's $200 every time. And it's worth it, but at $99, that's a Thanksgiving offer. I mean, am I wrong, Laurie?
No, you're absolutely correct. I mean, you wouldn't expect to get this for such a low price. It comes with the case, the memory card, all the cables. You are getting great quality and you're getting a ton of great features too. So check this out. You're gonna be able to shoot that beautiful full 1080p high definition video, 20 megapixel stills. We're including for you the HDMI cables. So you can literally plug your brand new Minolta camcorder into the big screen TVs, which is also very handy, but you're gonna be able to shoot time-lapse video. You're gonna be able to, here's time-lapse right here. You're gonna be able to shoot slow motion video. You're gonna be able to change the colors of your video within the camcorder because it has all of these additional features and functions. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. My mom and dad, who are a little bit older, they watch our baby son, Landon, who's 3 years old, all the time. I say to my mom constantly when she tells me he did something cute, I say, did you capture video? Did you get out your cell phone? My mom's like, no, I'm not really sure how to do it on my cell phone. I'm not really that comfortable. I think I'm out of space. This is the solution. I know my mom can open this up and push one big red button right there to start filming that video, and then one big red button again to stop. Everybody can do this, Adam. It is so simple, and the video quality is truly gorgeous.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot to do here. We could spend the whole hour on it. We have another Today Special next, a big reveal of something at the top of the 9 p.m. hour as well. I can't wait to get to that also. Let's go to California, though, and say a very happy Thanksgiving to Francis. Francis, welcome to HSN. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm really good. I was just channel surfing back and forth on the shopping channels, and I saw this. I was planning to buy a camera, but I think this is a better deal since it's a video, since I can take videos of my brand new 2 great-granddaughters I got this year.
Oh, congratulations. Aww. Well, Francis, you're right, because Laurie, as you said, there's video
Perfect.
and still pictures.
Absolutely, and with the touch screen, you cannot make a mistake with this. We love, love, love the beautiful big screen. It's so simple and easy to hold. You have great battery life here. You're gonna be able to shoot an hour and a half at least with the battery, and then you just plug it right in to charge it. It is so easy. And congratulations to you, Francis, on those grandbabies.
Like your mom. It has to be simple, and if it's only got 2 red buttons, I can't go wrong.
Exactly. Everybody can do this.
Oh, Francis, we'll send it to you. I hope you enjoy it, and a happy and healthy holiday from all of us.
Thank you. The same to you.
Thank you, Francis. Well, guys, we are up and running, and clearly this being a pre-sale, we are not selling out this tonight, but what we are getting limited on are the 2 colors in particular, gold and rose. The rose is that blush pink that Laurie has been demonstrating on, and she's gravitated towards that from the very beginning. If those are the 2 colors, and there it is down there, if these are the 2 colors that are certainly front and center in your mind of what you would like to order, do not wait another minute. They are by far and above the most popular choices. The other colors are gorgeous as well. As I said, I love that clean and pristine white, but the rose and the gold are mega, mega success stories this evening. Laurie, there is something about, and Francis said it, ease of use. We get all these phones and you just get into the video section.
It gets very confusing to get to that point where you can take a video. And then what are all the various settings? Those can be overwhelming. This has the big red button right here. So that's how you start recording right there. Here's a little video I shot a little bit earlier of my little guy. He was outside doing a little painting, just, you know, expressing his artistic side. But so much fun. And then if you want to do anything, you just touch right here on the screen. So whenever you want to play or pause, you push right there. It's so intuitive. You cannot make a mistake with this. Switching modes has never been easier as well. When you want to close it up and stop, you just close it just like this. When you want to start it up, you just open it up, and in seconds, it is ready to go again. This is Minolta, and I wanted to mention too, this actually has a Sony CMOS sensor built right in.
What does that mean?
It simply means that Sony is manufacturing one of the sensors for this camcorder, and that means it is of the utmost quality. So Minolta has gone to work to make all of this camcorder, but they did source that Sony CMOS sensor because it was the best in the business.
And this is important because I had about half a dozen emails about this, and I'll say it again and again and again. There are a dozen stores that are going to give you great deals on camcorders this holiday season, but please compare apples to apples. The fact that Lori and I can say Minolta and a Sony CMOS sensor, this is the expensive part of it that you're getting for the crazy price. Anybody can sell something cheap for $99, which will deliver average quality and average everything else. This is not that. This is Minolta, this is Sony coming together for a world launch HSN product. So as you can tell, we are so doggone proud of this product. And the quality speaks for itself in the still images as well.
And let's look at those because again, 20 megapixel stills here. If you think about the average cell phone, you're getting a 4 to 5 megapixel
Big
camera.
difference.
This is 4 or 5 times better than that. Look at the gorgeous, rich details, the beautiful colors. It looks like you're on that once-in-a-lifetime trip and reliving it all over again. And that's the way we want to remember things. That's the way we want to remember our loved ones. You know, we did a little family gathering today for Thanksgiving, and I hope you were able to do one too. And Adam, I hope you guys had a great time for Thanksgiving. But I had the camcorder out because I wanted to capture that look on my little boy's eye when he said, "Happy Thanksgiving, Mommy." It was just so much fun to hear him say that and to enjoy the food my husband made today. And again, look at the beautiful colors. Look at how Christmas and the holiday season literally comes alive when you have a great camcorder. And let's face it, we all miss, or at least a lot of us, really miss the camcorders that we used to use. There's a whole generation of individuals out there, and Francis, who just called him a moment ago, kind of sounded like she might be along the same lines as my mom. My mom doesn't keep her cell phone with her all the time, but a camcorder, she's gonna grab that if she knows she's gonna be able to easily capture memories of her grandson and of pets and of loved ones. It's so easy. And again, all you do is open it up. It instantly springs to life. It takes about 1.5 seconds. And then once it does, all you do is push the red button right here, and that's how you start shooting your high definition video. You've got your zoom controls right here on the top that make it so simple and easy. You can't make a mistake with it because it also has a beautiful touch screen. So if you want to switch modes, all you do is touch right there. I just went from camcorder right over to my camera mode. Never been easier. If you want to go into your menus, all you do is touch right on the screen. Look at this. Everything is automatic, but you can change the white balance if you want. You can do that face detection and that smile detection. You can do the various scene modes if you want, but I'll tell you what I do. I keep it in auto because Minolta makes all the decisions and makes that video absolutely perfect every time.
Guys, there's a lot to get through, and I think that first and foremost, when you take it out of the box and you realize that I'm so and I'm like you, that the form factor, although it's a lot smaller, it looks like we always remember a camcorder, but I just wonder if in your mind you think that this is heavy. It weighs nothing. It's 5 ounces. I mean, it weighs nothing. It's just so easy because that's the thing. When something is lightweight, you will throw it in your purse. When something is lightweight, you will put it in your pocket, and it's small enough to do that. When something's easy to use, you will use it.
You will.
So when you just press one button, okay, I can do that. I'll use it. There's no intimidation about this. And although it's feature rich and you can change things and customize things, for those of us that just want to live in an auto world, we can do that absolutely. So I want you to get excited because as deals go, it's a mega, mega offer. On the way next, my favorite product of 2017 is a today's special. Coming up at top of the next hour, a huge reveal and only 2,000 available. Lori, final words?
I just want to tell you, you get everything, including this great carrying case. You get $25 to spend at Simply to Impress. We load you up with all of the goodies to make your Minolta experience the best possible.
Thank you so much for your calls. Lori's going to stay with us for my next desert island product. If you're looking for great deals, we have a couple of other big today's special pre-sales available. Our Samsung 4K Smart TV. It is curved, it is a 2-year warranty, it's a sound bar, and we've got it in 49-inch, 55-inch, or 65-inch, all on 6 flex pay. If you're looking for an iPad this holiday season, oh, we've got them. 32 gig or 128 gigs in the beautiful space gray. Of course, you've got the gold as well, or the silver. Big package we've put together as a today's special too. Pricing is from $459 to $599, and again, on flex pay. So take advantage of that while you can. It is our iPad. Also want to show you from Patricia Nash, world famous designer. Patricia was just here with a great today's special that is still available. Yeah, all of the today's specials this week are all available all the time. Patricia Nash is one of them. Keith Urban Guitar is another one. You see that 2-pack of Stream laptops? That's another one. But if you're looking for a new handbag, there it is. It comes beautifully packaged, beautifully boxed, all done by hand on the exterior. Something very special. Oh, and that's the scarf. It's a matching scarf that goes with the actual handbag. All right, moving on. Wow, it's time for another today's special pre-sale, and I always get I almost get a little nervous when I do this because I feel like I have to be on my absolute best behavior. Because
behave, Adam
I
Freeman.
gotta behave, because when something means so much to you, you want to impress upon your close friends how good it is. Folks, I will say now, and I'm about to show you 7 other amazing offers. If you only buy one thing tonight, it's got to be this. I've never received more emails. I've never seen more 5-star reviews. I've never had people so emotional. I've never had so many testimonial calls, and for that I will ask for your help. If you have Zvox, which uses patented hearing aid technology to lift the dialogue, lift the voices, lift the sound of the actors and actresses that are speaking in your TV shows and in your movies, if you are somebody that watches TV and has to rewind because you didn't quite hear what they said, if you are somebody that has to crank up the volume and everybody else gets a bit upset with you, but you need it because you can't hear it properly, I want you to know that this company and this brand have created a product that is revolutionary. It is patented worldwide, and we'll show you how it works, we'll share with you how it works, but I do need your help. If you have this, just so that people don't think I'm a totally crazy person, please call us on 1-866-376-8255. I've always said a mantra, good people, good brands, and good products deserve to do well. This thing will change your life, and I don't say that lightly. Lori Leland, like we did on day, by the way, best price in the United States of America.
In the whole country.
$250 is everywhere else, $200 if you're lucky, we're at $169 free shipping. Lori, can we start from the beginning, please?
Absolutely. So this is the Zvox AccuVoice speaker. This has patented hearing aid technology and is designed to lift up and clarify and then promote the voices on TV. We all know we've had a really hard time listening to the voices and hearing the dialogue on television in recent years, and I'll tell you what, if this is happening to you, you are not alone. It's happening to me too. My hearing is perfect, but I just can't hear what's going on, in part because of the Hollywood mixing techniques. And the other reason is the speakers that are built into the flat panel TVs are usually very, very, very small. So here's a typical speaker that you would find in a flat panel TV. And we love the flat TV screens because they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, they don't take up a lot of space, we can wall mount them, the image quality is stunning. But the problem is the speakers disappoint us. They don't live up to the picture quality, and in a lot of cases, those speakers are firing down or at the back wall. So they're not even facing us.
Right.
So we don't even have a chance to hear what's going on television, and there is an epidemic in this country. That's where the Zvox company came into play. This is actually the innovators of the speaker bar in the first place 13 years ago, but they decided it could be done better.
Right.
It could be boosted. It can actually clarify the dialogue in a way that we can all hear it clear as a bell. And that's the magic of this incredible little speaker. It's 17 inches, aluminum, super lightweight, carry it from room to room if you want. One cable installation. That is literally all there is to it. Then the power cord. Anybody can set this up in their own homes. And I'm just going to tell you my process. I actually did receive a sample to try out because I knew I would be presenting this item on television with all of you. I came back and I bought 3 more. One for my other TV because I couldn't stand to hear it without a Zvox. I couldn't understand what was being said on TV. One for my parents. Then I bought my parents another one. So 4 in my family so far, and I'm not done. With this offer and the best price in the entire country, I'm going to be buying a few more of these as gifts, because if you want to empower people that you love to hear television more clearly than ever before, this is the way to do it. So awesome.
Guys, we only have 10 minutes left, and the reason there's only 10 minutes left is because they have limited the amount of time we can spend. We did a pre-sale on the Monday night show and 2,500 was spoken for, which is nearly 35% of the entire quantity. We're gonna show you how it works, but I say this to you respectfully and with every fiber of my being. This is not just another good thing with a load of hype. It is the best thing you've ever bought from this network in 40 years. I promise you, and I don't say that lightly. So we'll try and show you as much in 10 minutes, but if you can jump on this bandwagon, I swear to you, it is a remarkable product. Listen, we'll show you.
Okay, so listen to this. Typical TVs, they're hollow, tinny. I mean, I can hear the screen pretty well.
Yowza.
But the dialogue gets completely and totally muffled and lost. And especially, I mean, there are very thick accents here. Here's your Z-Vox.
A passenger has died.
Woo! I could hear that. So this isn't about loudness.
So they got him after all.
There's your typical TV sound. And you can turn it up. It doesn't matter. It's not about volume.
No.
It's about clarity.
Well, he was in
So this is at 29.
He had his enemies. Indeed, he was murdered.
I can barely hear any of that. TV sound. Here's your Z-Vox.
God rest his soul. Someone was rummaging around my cabin in the middle of the night. No
Without?
one listened to me.
If there was a murder, what is going on? Then
With.
there was a murderer. The murderer is with us. And every one of you is a suspect.
Listen to that. It's like turning on the lights. It's like going from 2D to 3D or black and white to color.
I'll never forget when we first sold it and then the reviews came in, there was a lady that wrote, she said, Adam, it was everything you said and then some. And it meant the world to me because like everybody's trying to sell something, everybody's got a great thing and everybody's talking about great products. But this is, because as a host, you know, I've been doing this for 17, 18 years and I've worn this earpiece in my ear all that time and a producer and director talk to me day in and day out. So he's just said, how are you? I'm very well, Steve. Thank you for asking. But my hearing, I find, has been affected. So I am the one at home who's always like, wait, what did she just say again? If you are hard of hearing, if you are somebody that does, and not even if you have a hearing problem, there's a lot of us, because of the way they're mixing these Hollywood movies and everything, it's just not clear anymore. You have to get it. When they launch it officially, they're planning on 3 presentations before sellout. So the first presentation is going to be later. This is your chance to get in. Lowest price in the United States of America. And again, if you can call us on 1-866-376-8255 with a testimonial, I'd love it. In fact, let's play the pre-recorded testimonials to give you a chance to grab the phone and order yours. I'm seeing over 1,000 people placing orders at this moment. Just listen to the words that these people say, and you gotta trust me, it is the best product I've sold this year and perhaps ever on HSN.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be, you know, involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters.
And that's just one of many. In fact, even if you go to the other big website out there, the amma.com, I can't say it.
Know.
1,000 reviews.
Right.
5-star, 5-star, 5-star.
Perfect reviews. And look at hsn.com because they are perfectly reviewed on HSN as well.
And our normal price is $200. They've gone $169. It's the best price anywhere in the United States of America. Now, I want to address something. It would be a fair statement for somebody out there to say, wait a minute, this is just a speaker bar. Please compare the two.
This is anything but just a speaker bar, and I'll tell you that from personal experience. This is the speaker bar. I can barely hold it. Please help. Thank you, Adam. That I took out of my home. This is a big, clunky monstrosity. It costs several $100s, and my sound quality out of this is not anywhere near what I get out of this Z-Vox. And I want you to realize, as far as mounting this in your home, again, it's a 1-cable installation. That optical cable, all the cables are included. If you don't do the optical connection, we include everything for you. But you can put this virtually anywhere in your room. Virtually anywhere is going to be the sweet spot. So it could be above the TV, beside the TV, below the TV. It really doesn't matter where you put it. This is going to give you that virtual 3D surround sound that we are all craving. We want to hear television better, but with that patented hearing aid technology built right in, it's going one better. So it's allowing you to more crisply and more clearly hear the people on TV. If you're watching an hour-long TV show and it takes you an hour and 15 minutes because you have to rewind it, then you need ZVox. Have you ever turned on closed captioning? Because maybe you're watching something where the individuals are fantastic actors, but maybe there are thick accents that are difficult to understand, or maybe people are talking very quickly. It can be very hard to hear. When you have ZVox, you don't have to have closed captioning on. I'll tell you, my dad, he has pretty severe hearing loss, and he wears the big headphones, or he wore the big headphones, and it drove me crazy because I would be trying to watch TV and we'd be trying to talk together during the commercials, and he would just be like this. He wouldn't know we were trying to talk to him. He would feel left out. And this is a very emotional situation for a lot of people. A lot of arguments and fights are breaking out in homes because somebody wants it louder than the other person. It's not about loudness. It's not about volume. It's about clarity. And that's why you need the ZVox, because it clears up those voices and promotes them in a way that makes them so much easier to hear than ever before.
Well, as you've heard, I've hung my hat on the reputation of this product. That's how strongly I believe in it. But to give you some confidence, to order it tonight above and beyond what I've said or Lori said or the lowest price in America, and certainly the lowest price it will ever be, feel free to get it home and to plug it in. Remember, you just plug it in. You have till the end of January of 2018 to send it back if this does not change your life. So we'll send it to you immediately. You'll have it in probably 5 or 6 days. Plug it straight in and listen. Watch your favorite TV shows. Watch a movie. If you don't think this changes your TV viewing experience, please feel free to send it back and get a refund of the purchase price. You will lose nothing. I'm just so not only sound and secure in what I'm saying in terms of what I know you'll feel, but I'm obsessed with this because so many things get lost in the mix. You know, you do 5, 6 products an hour, every hour, 365 days a year, and all the products are good and all the products have got great features and benefits. But you know, like anything in life, there are some things that are a little bit maybe more of a must-have than others. This is a must-have.
Hey, if you love TV or you want to love TV again, it is a must-have. So who's this handsome guy? So we're going to use our handsome Adam Freeman as an example of why you need the ZVox. Traditional TVs, let us down, hard to hear, tinny, flat.
I'm always tinny and flat.
No, you're never.
Product is, folks. This is.
It's a TV's fault, not your fault.
Globe. You remember we had this.
Go back to the other again.
Without. I'll turn the volume up. We're at 35. Okay, ready?
This grab it than any other. They brought it
Listen
back.
to your voice.
Yeah, it's true.
I have a surprise.
Without.
Sold.
And you're limited by the speakers you're listening through at home. Just so you know that too, keep in mind, you're limited by the TV you're listening to right now with...
Accomplishment.
Oh, the Bugle Girls is playing it down.
Can't you hear that so much better?
We actually first premiered.
There's without. And I just want to remind you also with that great convenient remote control, by the way, you can train your other main remote control with your ZVox remote control, so you can put your ZVox remote into a drawer, so you don't have to worry about that. But I want you to realize also there is another really neat feature here. It's called output leveling. You touch that one button, you know what it's going to do? It is going to tame those loud commercials from blasting you out. So that's a really cool feature too if you're so sick and tired of dealing with that.
Lori, I have great news. Jennifer in South Carolina.
Jennifer.
It's a Thanksgiving Day miracle. Jennifer is calling in. Jennifer, do you have the ZVox?
I do.
Yeah, Jennifer, tell us about it. Do you love it?
I do love it.
Oh.
We have bought 2 sound bars from you in the last year. We're getting up there in age, but we couldn't understand anything that was going on. Most of our TVs are flat screens, and I'm thinking to myself, why is that we can't understand anything? And I think you're right. The way they make movies now,
Right.
plus the fact that the speakers in the flat screens are just not that much. We bought a new TV for the bedroom. A year ago, I bought the more expensive sound bar. And then I bought this one for the bedroom, not wanting to invest as much money. And it's every bit as good as the one I paid more money for.
Great to hear.
I just wanted to let you know that.
Jennifer, it means the world. Thank you so much.
It makes a world of difference. We can understand things, and it's just great.
Well, from all of us here, we wish you a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jennifer. Your words are very powerful. They really
Happy
are.
holidays.
Jennifer is one of thousands of people that have left 5-star after 5-star reviews. Laurie, they're going to give us a maximum 2 minutes just because there's a lot of people trying to order in. On the way next to special, a big surprise is happening in 20 minutes from now, worth sticking around for. With this, the proof is in the pudding. You've got to hear it, and then you'll know the difference it makes. There's no other technology out there. It's patented. It's hearing aid technology for all of us to enjoy.
It's all ages. Doesn't matter if you need a hearing aid, if you have a hearing aid already. It doesn't even matter if you're dealing with hearing loss. We all know, Jennifer just touched on something a second ago that's so important. The Hollywood mixing techniques have changed. Everything's muddled together now. The dialogue mixed with the explosions, mixed with the music. You can't separate one from the other. And in a lot of cases, Hollywood doesn't care if we can hear the actors and actresses or not, because now they're making a statement. You know, everything is big and bold, and they don't care about the dialogue as much. I care. I want to know what the actors are saying. I want to feel like I'm living in that moment of that show, of that movie. And with ZVox, now it's separating out those voices in a way that it's clarifying and promoting them to your ears so you can hear them better than ever before. Adam said it. It's patented hearing aid technology built right in. This is the company that invented the speaker bar in the first place. The minds behind the original speaker bar are behind the ZVox AccuVoice, and it's one button to better, clearer hearing. It's enjoyment of TV unlike maybe you've experienced in many, many years. And it's this sleek aluminum speaker. It's only 17 inches. It's so simple to set up. I can do it. You can do it. The ZVox folks had a family member of theirs who was a little 9-year-old girl. She set it up. It took her 7 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
One cable, 1-page instruction manual, super simple and easy and worth every penny and then some. The folks on that website, guess what they paid? $250, most of them.
That's the price.
That's exactly right. It's lowered slightly, but we have the best price in the entire country, and it's nearly perfectly reviewed.
I want to thank Tom at ZVox and his entire team for doing this for us. The pricing is clear. Even our normal price is $200. Everywhere else, $250. Your savings are huge. Please leave a review when you get it home. It will help somebody else make that decision. Laurie Leland, thank you, my darling, so much.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
So, we're just such good products. Minolta and then this. Okay, so on the way next, Mr. Aaron Berger is here with a mega Thanksgiving Day offer and then a big surprise at about 9:05 Eastern Time. So don't go anywhere. Thanksgiving Day continues here on HSN after this.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
And it's gonna take just a little time, but you're gonna see that I was born to love you.
To get a guitar is the easy part. Then you gotta figure out how to play it. Now is your time. You are gonna be able to play this guitar the very first day you pick it up. People are gonna get the guitar, look at it and go, this is exactly what they said it is. It's absolutely beautiful.
At HSN, we have more gifts than ever before, so it's the perfect time to get your HSN card. Save $20 when you apply and are approved. Plus, get extra flex on all the items you love with VIP financing for those larger purchases. Get an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card in the mail, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
deals, deals, deals. Everybody wants the best deals, the mega offers, the Thanksgiving Day specials that we all expect from the world's first shopping channel. Our next item is for really anybody that's looking for a tablet, or should I say a laptop, an amazing offer. For over 90 years, RCA has helped bring people together. And tonight we're bringing everybody together with a 10-inch Premier HD IPS screen, 16 gigs of expandable memory, and a tablet that has a secret. Watch this, folks. This tablet just simply removes so it becomes portable. This is a real deal, hard, tangible keyboard, individually tiled keys. It magnetizes together and then becomes a laptop. It's $99. It's an open and shut case. Let me show you. It's been a long day. Let me show you what's going on with these different colors. We have black, we have gold, we have rose, we have purple, we have feathers, and we have paisley. We have something for everybody. Included, we will send you also extra great apps from our premium app pack. And today, you can see we've sold over 100,000 of them. This is a great laptop, a great tablet for your son, for your daughter, for your husband, for your wife, for somebody that wants to work or somebody that wants to play. By the way, it's $99. I'm sure Mr. Aaron Berger will agree with me in his very snazzy new jacket.
Thank you very much.
Happy Thanksgiving, my friend.
You've got a snazzy new jacket on too. I like that very much.
Together, we're quite a pair. This is, I mean, a deal is a deal.
It's out of this world. I mean, if it were just the tablet, if it were just a 10-inch high-definition in-plane switching tablet from RCA, a name that we've been giving it the holidays for 80-plus years, from Android. This is a collaboration between RCA and Google. It's a Google Android tablet, Android Nougat, the latest version of the Android operating system. Do you guys see what I'm doing? Savvy shoppers will see right away that this is something that I don't normally do. I've got two different apps up and running at the same time. I have hsn.com over here. I have the Google Play Store because this is Google certified. The Google Play Store comes native and pre-installed on this app. So I've got the Play Store open, lots of things open at one time, and the tablet can handle it. If it were just that, if it were just a 10-inch tablet, which by the way, is about 3 times the size of a 7-inch screen, when you see a tablet at $99, you're normally talking about a 7-inch screen with a dual-core processor. This is 1, 2, 3 times the size of a 7-inch screen. This has a quad-core processor inside, so not only can I multitask like I was showing you a minute ago, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different items all open at the same time. What about talking to the tablet? Do you want to ask the tablet a question? Watch this. Press this little button. How many days until Christmas?
Christmas Day will be in 32 days.
Do you see how quick that is? Okay, we've got Christmas in 32 days. Let's just stay here for a minute. How about, what's the weather in Tampa?
It's 70 degrees and cloudy in Tampa.
Okay, now we know. 70, it has been a little bit dismal today, but that's okay. We've had a nice day. Something a little more complicated. Tampa Bay Lightning roster.
The roster for Tampa Bay Lightning includes Steven Stamkos.
Good stuff. I mean, and you see, boom, 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 right in a row. So I wanted to show you that right away because I want you to understand, yes, you can spend a lot more for a tablet. You can go buy a pad. You can spend $800 or $900. You can do whatever you want. But what you can't find literally anywhere is a tablet that has better voice recognition, that has better ability to multitask, better ability to do more than one thing at one time than this tablet because it's Android. It's Google. It's Nougat. It's the latest version of the #1 operating system in the world, and this changes everything. Did you see what I just... I did that very subtly, but look. So if it were just that tablet, for this price, I'd say go for it all day long. It's a tablet plus a docking station, which now means you have a quad-core, 10-inch, touch screen computer on the go. Normally you spend $100 to $150 just to upgrade your computer to touch screen. And when I say computer, I feel very comfortable calling this a small computer because it has a touchpad at the bottom. Again, just like your computer would have, right? On the side, this has ports that you don't see on tablets. Right. This has a full USB port, a mini USB port, an SD card slot. Can we talk about that for a minute?
Talk about it.
16 gigs of memory built in. With the SD card, you have an expandable memory card slot. You know what that means? You can add another 128 gigabytes of memory to this for what? $15, $20. I actually looked on the online the other day. I was seeing $15 and $20 cards for 128 gigabyte cards for 15 or 20 bucks. So you can literally octuple the size of your memory. Most tablets, when you go buy a pad, when you go buy a lot of really expensive, nice tier 1 tablets, Their memory is fixed. So when you fill it, you have to either start deleting things or you have to go upgrade your tablet. That's not the case here. This is a tablet that grows with you. And I think, Adam, that sets it apart in so many ways.
Well, I think for so many of us, that, you know, a tablet that really is this capable, whether you're on the go, whether it's for the kids, the back of the car, a distraction when you're traveling, or just a tablet that allows you to do anything you want, from banking, playing games, you know, the two facing cameras, the front and the back, and it weighs so little. It's a 10-inch. So it's not like it's a teeny tiny tablet, it's a great size. I just think for anybody out there that wants more from their technology, as Aaron says it, you take this RCA Premier and you load it up with all the latest and greatest bells and whistles. So yes, Android, you've got access to the Play Store, you've got access to a whole new world of good, fun, great stuff. But then you say, well, maybe I'm looking for a tablet that also allows me to use that keyboard, and this does it. We even sent you the keyboard for free. The keyboard is included in the pack. So if you want to get down and you want to compose an email, that's the best way to do it. You want to be able to create something, that's the best way to do it. You've got the touchpad on there. So the deal is worthy of Thanksgiving. I think we would all agree. Folks, we do see you coming on in. Bear with us, our wonderful guys and girls in our call centers across the United States. We want to wish all of them a happy Thanksgiving. They are doing their best to get through these calls as fast as is humanly possible. I'm going to quickly show you the colors because we have 10 minutes left. You can choose purple. You can choose rose gold. You can choose that fantastic gold. These two continue to be the best sellers. This is going to be your black. And then if you're looking for a designer splash, we have the paisley and we have the feather as well. Both of these are going to be brand new. FlexPay is open to anybody. Lots of new customers today. If you have any major credit or debit card, you call us right now and all you'll spend right now is $19.99 plus tax. We send it straight out to you, brand new and boxed. It's not layaway, so you don't have to pay the entire amount before you get it. It means you get the Christmas gifts that you want to buy people, whether it's a Samsung 4K TV that's available now as today's special, or the ZVox or the HP Stream 2-pack. We're doing FlexPay on everything. Aaron, for so many of us, we associate the quality of our tablet with the screen.
The quality of the screen. They're synonymous.
This doesn't let us down.
They are synonymous. Well, here's the thing. This has not just a high definition, but a high definition in-plane switching screen. In-plane switching screen means not only does it look better right away just compared to a standard high definition screen, but when you look at it from the side, you have a better viewing angle, almost 180 degrees. So taking a close look at the screen here for a minute, you can see this is your new tablet, the one that's bright, the one that's beautiful, that's intense, where the color is rich. The tablet next, this is a high definition screen. This was a tablet we actually had at HSN probably 2 years ago now. It was $199. It did not come with a case and keyboard. It did not transform into a computer in the way that your tablet does. You can see, obviously, right away, which tablet would you rather use, right? Whether you're playing games or watching a movie or streaming or doing whatever. When you look at it from the side, watch this. Ready? Do you see that? Okay, your tablet you can see from essentially 180 degrees. The other tablet is totally gone at this point. Yeah. You can't see a thing on the regular high definition tablet. What this is indicative of, look at that, same thing there. The high definition tablet goes away. The in-plane switching tablet you can still see. It's indicative of everything in the tablet. What you can see and what you cannot see. It is higher quality throughout. It is the latest Android operating system. It is the best screen that you normally spend $400 or $500 for when you go to the pad store, when you go to the mall. Front and rear facing cameras, an expandable memory card slot. Slots that you see only on computers. And we're gonna do a quick overhead here. I've only got 8 minutes, so we've got so many great things this weekend. The problem with so many great things this weekend is nothing gets enough time. Are we gonna show we're gonna show a video and then we're gonna do a live demo here. So mentioning those ports, whether you're in presentation mode, in tablet mode, whether you're using this in computer mode, it's in the versatility of it sets it apart. Yeah. The ports on the side I was mentioning, there's not only is this Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, there's an HDMI port, though you can also wirelessly echo this to your television. There's an expandable memory card slot, which is a huge thing. There's even a full USB port. Taking an overhead look, if you want to write on the tablet, this is brand new. I haven't had any other tablet outside of this operating system where you could write a note with your finger, really quick, really messy. I'm going to write, that's really the only way I know how to write, is really messy. I wrote a note, it translated that for me, just like that, into, well, English, more or less. If I want to talk to the tablet, this is a really big feature. Okay. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. I know many of us have spent $400 or $500 on pads and other tablets where you say a sentence or two and it doesn't understand what you're saying, period. As you can see here, I can talk at full speed or even a little faster than full speed, and this gets every single word I say, period. For your kids in school, this takes notes for them, period. Just press that button when the teacher starts their lecture, and this will literally write all of their notes for them. I think it is such a way to give students a leg up in school, period. Around home, whether you're keeping up with emails, writing the next great novel, doing work, journaling at night without taking a pen and paper to bed with you, this is a great way to be able to type everything. You have to be able to type really fast without actually typing at all, exclamation point. You see, you know, Adam, I'm sure we've both spent a lot of money on tablets and on smartphones where you give it a word or two and it says, I'm so sorry, I can't take that request right now. I can't hear, it doesn't understand. Remember, this is Android Google. Please remember, Android, the Android Nougat operating system is the #1 operating system in the world on mobile devices, so you can trust it to do the very, very best.
Did we say it was $99 yet?
And that.
For a 10-inch tablet with the keyboard, with the premium app pack, and with free shipping and with FlexPay. This is why I think a lot of us get excited to tune into HSN to see these kind of deals. They are one and done deals. Once they're sold out, they're gone. It is our doorbuster. There is no better tablet offer that we have coming up tomorrow or Cyber Monday. This is it. This is the best of all. What we wanted to do was make sure that for Thanksgiving week, we gave you all the best deals. I can only think of one item that they've really held back, and that's the one that we're doing next as our surprise treat. I can't tell you what it is yet, but we will be doing it in 5 minutes from now. You know, this is the best offer that we've got. If you compare, and we've been through all the circulars, we've looked at all the different offers from all the competing retailers, we think this is best in the country. For brand name, for features, for expandable memory, for quality of the screen, for capability, for speed and performance of the quad core, for all that you can do on it, it's a really good deal. Now, we've done similar before. 179, 169, we got very excited. 149 was a good day. 129 was amazing. 119, these were selling like crazy. But at $99, I mean, I dare say if you and I went just to ship the box, we'd spend a fair pretty penny. So to get the entire thing all done, sent to your door for less than 20 bucks retail is amazing. I will tell you, if it's a gift for somebody, feel confident that you have our extended return policy. So if there's any issues, you can return this by the end of January to get a refund of your purchase price. So just feel confident and comfortable that there is no other better deal. You're getting the big one, the best one. The best tablet offer HSN has for 2017 is in my hands, and it can be in yours as well. So Aaron's going to show us a few more things, but if you'd love to order yours, we'd love to send one to you. Rose Gold and Classic Gold are the most popular. Remember, we send you everything you need so you have fun right out of the box.
This is the first Thanksgiving weekend I can remember that we haven't done a tablet as a Today Special. Instead, we did this. We brought this item to you basically as our Tablet Today Special for the weekend. Talked about some of the upgrades in it, the larger screen, the in-plane switching screen, the fact, of course, that this is Android Nougat, the latest version of the Android operating system. The fact that you turn this into a computer, but with the included docking station. I've spent $99 for just a tablet keyboard. This isn't just a keyboard. This is really a full docking station with your touchpad and all of your ports on the side. One more thing I want to show you guys over here, another fabulous upgrade, is something called screen mirroring. So you see that I've got my tablet up and running and a great big beautiful screen on it, and it's super fast. But on the TV behind me, the same thing's happening. The same screen. Look, when I pinch and I zoom, it happens on the TV too. This is called screencasting. And what it means is with any television, well, it doesn't matter what brand it is, any wireless or smart TV, you can send whatever's on your screen to the big screen. So can you imagine when you're watching a movie on Netflix, or you're watching a movie on Hulu, or you're on hsn.com or Facebook or whatever, now you can enjoy that on the biggest screen real estate in your house as well. You know, everybody can enjoy it. Another thing I'm going to do, I want to show you how fast too. Did you see how quick that was? I just went from, I'm not going to do that again. All right, so I can be on hsn.com over here, really simple, boom, boom, boom. And then if you want to hop into the Google Play Store, or you want to hop into any of your other apps, I'll go right here to the Google Play Store. Instant. With the Google Play Store native and pre-installed, you have access to the world's largest selection of apps, downloading games, movies, TV, music, books, and newsstand couldn't be any easier. We have a little still we'll show you, and I'm gonna rejoin Adam. It's the #1 ebook store in the world too. So not only do you have millions and millions of just out of this world apps, many of which are free, you also have extraordinary access to books, to magazines, to all those kind of things. One quick thing I'll mention, very quick, and then I'm gonna show you the camera. It's the last thing I'll be able to show you. The way I hold my tablet, everybody always asks how I hold my tablets through the course of my presentation. This is called the G-Hold. Adam, did you know we now have it? We just got it in rose gold and gold.
Oh my gosh.
2 new colors, rose gold and gold. We also have it in silver, we have it in purple, we have it in blue, and we have it in black. The great thing about G-Hold is it folds flat so it never gets in the way.
Created by a lady from Scotland, she's a waitress who wanted to find a better way to hold trays, and she came up with this. Yeah, and now she moved it into tablets. It's a brilliant idea. Ask for G-Hold, you'll love it. So with that in mind, we're bringing things to a close on our phenomenal RCA. Aaron's going to be the paparazzi for a moment and film me, because Aaron, you got the 2 cameras, front and back.
Front and back cameras. That makes such a difference, being able to webcam with friends and family, take great video, communicate with everyone. You know, that's what I was doing. That's my family's all over the place, and I know yours is too. This is the way we communicate today. Front and rear-facing cameras. If you went down the list of what you would build into your tablet, you'd probably put in the Android operating system, you'd probably put in front and rear-facing cameras. I'm sure you would put in an expandable memory card slot and all those goodies. They're all in here.
Thank you, my friend. I'll see you in the next hour.
20 minutes.
For our big special finale with HP. Thank you for your calls. Ask about HSN Protection Plus to protect your electronics. We've partnered up with SquareTrade, who are an all-state company with no deductibles and no hassle. It is great protection for all your gadgets. Well, tonight is a big night.